Welcome to Mahendras.com. You are watching Speed Test Discussion SSC CGL 72 Subject Maths. Here we discuss some important question of advanced maths and some quantitative aptitude important question. Here discuss what a first question is here. First question based on a quantitative aptitudes is that question based on a profit and loss. Here question is that a person sell an article at a profit of 10%. If he had bought 10% less and sold it for ₹3 more, then he would have gained 25%. That type question we assume by a traditional way. If traditional way we assume cost price X, selling price that, it's a time taken process. So we assume as a cost price always 100%. Initial cost price is 100% and initial selling price is because he had 10% profit, that means 110%. If he had bought 10% less, that means condition CP2, suppose that 10% less, that means it's a 90%. And the selling price 2 is how much? ₹3 more, that means 110% plus ₹3 more, that is 3 plus ₹3, and it's a 10% and then profit would be 25%. That means it's a selling price is after a 25% profit of a cost price. That means we get 90%, 125% of 90%. It's equal to the 110% plus ₹3. That means 90, 125%, we know 112.5%. 112.5% is equal to 110% plus ₹3. If we subtract percentage, then we get 2.5% is equal to ₹3. What we require? Then find its a cost price. Here required to what is it's a cost price. That means 100% is how much? We know 25% is equal to 1/4 of 1/4. Here 2.5, that means 1/40. We required 100, that means 1. We multiply 3 into 40, that is ₹120. Which option? It is clear it is available in our first option, so that correct answer is first. Check what the next question is here. This question is based on unit digit. We know unit digit in a case of multiplication. Suppose 3 into 2, that means 6. Its unit place is 6. Similarly, if 7 into 3 into 4 into 5, that means if you multiply 5 into 4, that means 20. Its unit place is 0. When multiply, then sure its unit place is 0 comes. See here factorial. Factorial means suppose that 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2 into 1, that means 2. Similar 3 factorial, that means 3 into 2 into 1, that means 6. Similar here right question is 37. Factorial 37 to power 36. That means if we write factorial 37, that means we write as 37 into 36 into 35 into 34 till 1. It's a power 36. We require here not solve whole questions. Here required only unit digit. If we multiply 6 into 5, that is what we get? Its unit place is 0. That is unit place of any numbers is 0 is multiplied by any numbers, then always unit place is 0. So that our correct answer is 0. We check 0 available in which option? It is clear it is available in our second option, so that second option is correct. We check what is the next question is here. See, a number is being successfully divided by 9, 11 and 13. Leaves remainder 8, 9, 8 remainders respectively. If the order of divisor reversed, then what will the remainder? So that type question, write down in this way. First we write a divisor. What a divisor? If we divide by 9, first we write as 9. We 9, 11 and 13. And here write remainder. It's a right divisor. Then remainder here. Remainder in that first we when 9 it give remainder 8, so first write 8. If we divide by 11, then leave remainder 9 and 8. In this way, first we write questions. First we required what is the numbers, then further conditions. First we required what are numbers. Firstly, write down in this way. Right, add 13 plus 8. What will get? 21. Then it's a multiply by next divisor. That means 21 into 8. That means 21 into 11. What will get? 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. 231. Then 231 added next remainders. That means 231 plus 9. 240. Then multiply this. 9 for the 36. 9 is 18. 18 3 2160. Then it's added this 2160 plus 8 2168. This is numbers what we divide by these numbers 9, 11 and 13. Here condition change. If the order of the divisor is reversed, that means first we divide by 13, then 11, then 9. Then what is the remainder? That means 2168 is divided by 13. Then check what remainder. Then dividend we divided by another divisor 11. Take next dividend we divide by 9. This way. First we divide by 13. Check what remainder. Then we divide by 13. We get that remainder 10. Then divide by next divisor 11. We give remainder 1. Same. We divide by 9. Then we get 6. Check which option is available. 10, 1, 6. It is available in a first option, so that correct option is first. Check what our next question is. It's a question based on trigonometry. Here trigonometry is question is that cos square theta plus cos to power 4 theta is equal to 1. Then find the value of 10 square theta plus 10 to power 4 theta question mark. Cos square theta plus cos to power 4 theta is equal to 1. Cos to power 4 theta is equal to, we write as a 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta we know as a sin square theta. It's cos to power 4 theta we write as a cos square theta into cos square theta. If we divide in this way, then what we get? Sin square theta upon cos square theta we know as a 10 square theta. That means 10 square theta is equal to cos square theta. Next, if here what required? 10 square theta plus 10 to power 4 theta. That means 10 square theta is the cos square theta. That means 10 to power 4 theta is equal to cos to power 4 theta. If we added both, because here addition required, that means 10 square theta plus 10 to power 4 theta is equal to, if we added cos square theta plus cos to power 4 theta, then what will get? Cos square theta plus cos to power 4 theta. It is equal to the 1. That means 1. We check it is available in which option. It is clear it is available in our second option. So that correct answer is second. Check. What are next question? This question is based on trigonometry and it's uses of sum sin alpha plus cos beta is equal to 2. That means both values is 1. That means 1 added, then we get 2. Check. In a sin alpha we know sin alpha is equal to 1. That means alpha is equal to what? 90 degree. If cos beta is equal to 1, that means beta is equal to how much? 0 degree. Putting this value in the finding equation, that means sin 2 alpha. 2 alpha means 2 into 90 upon 3. That means 3 plus 0, that means we write as a 2 into 90 by 3. That means we write as a sin 60. Sin 60 we know root 3 by 2, but here option is not available in the form of angles or values. Here available in option is sin alpha by 2 or beta by 2. That means all are available in form of alpha. That means sin 60. That means we write as a 60. That means here alpha is 90. If we change 60 in a form of alpha by, that means we write as a 90. That means 90 is equal to alpha. We required how much? 60. That means we write as a 2/3 of, that means sin. Here not allowing in form of sin 2 alpha by 3. So we convert sin 60. We write as a sin 90 minus 30. That means cos 30 means it's a 1/3 of alpha. That means we check it, cos alpha by 3. We see it is available in our second option, so that correct option is B. What is the next question? Its question is based on the maximum value of maxima and minima, and the question is that 4 sec square theta plus 9 cos square theta is, that's finding the maximum value of this. We know maximum value and minimum value of cosec cases and the sine cases. Maximum value is infinite and minimum value minus infinite. That means we require what? Maximum value. That means we write as its value infinite and its value infinite, then we add infinite to infinite, that means infinite. So that correct answer is infinite. Here sometime mostly asked in the questions minimum values, then we require find a minimum values. Using the properties of trigonometry, sec square theta we write as a 1 plus cot square, 10 cos square we write as a 1 plus cot square. In this way using we get 25 for minimum value, but here required what is the maximum value, so that correct answer is infinite. What is next question? That question based on height and distance. See, question is the angle of elevation of a tower from 2 points is situated at a distance of 36 meter and 64 meter from its base, and in the same straight line with it are the complementary. We know complementary, that means their angle sum is 90 degree. If one angle is alpha, then another angle is 90 minus alpha, or if 60 in form of values, if one angle is 60 then another angle is 30, or 45 then another angle is also 45. See, draw figures. Here a tower, suppose that it's a tower PQ, 2 points, it's a point A. Here its distance from tower is 36 meters, and this another point, suppose that it's a B, it's a distance from tower base from the distance is 64 meters. Its angle is alpha. If its angle alpha, then it means its angle is 90 minus alpha, because suppose it's alpha, then its remaining angle is 90 minus alpha. In that type question we use directly one shortcut. If required it's a height, then directly use height is equal to square root of both distance product, that means 36 into 48. We know it's a 6, it's a 8, 6 into 8, what get? 6 into 8, that means 48 meters or centimeter, jets units. 48 meter, we check in which option? It is available in C option. So that correct answer is C. It's a trick. Suppose that a point in this way its angle is complementary. Suppose that its point distance from roots is A and its distance B. Then we finding it required to find its height. Then always using shortcut, S is equal to root AB. Okay. Check what the next question. Its question is based on a algebra. Question is that if x plus 1 by 2x is equal to 2, then find the value of 8x cube plus 1 by x cube. So that type question firstly see here what condition here, x plus 1 by 2x is equal to 2. What is the required? Required is here 8x cube plus 1 by x cube. So first we here see in the place of denominator is right as a 2x, but we required in the place of denominator 2 cube. So we multiply given condition by a 2 in both sides. When we multiply 2 in both sides, that means LHS and RHS, then what will get? Here in right side we get 4. Then in left side if multiply this, then we get 2x plus 1 by x. What we required? We required 8x cube. That means cubing both sides, left hand side and right hand side. We cube both sides. Then what we get? If cube both sides, then we write as a cube. That means 8x cube. B cube. That means 1 by x cube plus 2ab. Here a is 2x. And b is 1 by x, and bracket 2x plus 1 by x is equal to 64. Here x cancel out, 2 to the 4, and 2x plus 1 by x we know as a 4. That means we write as a 3ab, that means 8x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 into 2 into 4 is equal to 64. That means 4 to the 8 here 24. 24 subtract that way we get 40. That means 8x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 40. We check 40 available in which option? It is clear it is available in our D option. So that correct answer is D. That question based on algebra. What a next question we check? See what a question is here. Question is based on algebra. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 12, then find the value of 2x square plus 2 upon 3x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to, find that value. In that type question we change that equation in the form of given condition. If we common x from numerator and x from denominators, then what will get? If 2 common from numerator, then what will get? 2x common, then what will get? X plus 1 by x. Similar, if we common x from denominators, then what will get? 3x plus 5 plus 3 upon x. See here, if we common in 3x plus 1, 3 upon 3, we common 3, then what will get? X plus 1 by x. Then here x cancel out, it is 2. X plus 1 by x we know as a 12. That means in place of x plus 1 by x we write as a 12. 3 common, then what will get? X plus 1 by x, it's also 12 plus 5. That is 12 to a 24 into 36 plus 5, that means 41. That means we write as a 24 by 41. Check. It is available in which option? It is available in our fourth option. So that correct answer is D. That questions. If A and B end points of the diameter of circle with centers P, that means a circle, its diameters A, B, at the point P is the center. Another condition, and C is a point on the circumference of the circle, that is one point on the circumference of the circle, it is C, and angle ABC, angle ABC, that is this angle is 35 degree. If we join A to C, then it's become a semicircle. We know by semicircle properties its angle is 90 degree. And if 35, that means its angle is how much? 90 plus 35, that means rest angle is 180 minus 90 minus 35, then we get 55. But we required how much? We required here what is the value of angle PCA, that means we join P to C, that means its angle we required. That means here PA and PC both are a radius. That means if we see in a triangle APC, both sides PA and PC are a radius are same. That means angles are also same, because same side make same angles. That means angle also 55. Let me check which option in a PC angle is 55. Check in which option it is available in our fourth option. So that correct answer is fourth. What a next question? This question also based on geometry. Here we discuss some important question of ST72. Here geometry question. Triangles ABC is a right angle triangle, and BC is a 6 centimeter, and AB is a 8 centimeter. A circle with a center O inside in a triangle ABC. Then find the radius of circle. We know that means inside a circle inside the triangle, that means we require to inner radius of a triangles. We know the radius of triangle is equal to delta upon S. Delta means area of triangles, S means semi perimeter of triangles. Delta, that means here triangle is right angle triangles, that means side is 6 and its side is 8, that means sure its side is 10. By percentage triplet side is 10. We require delta. Delta means area of triangles. It's a right angle triangle That means the area is half base into height. That means half, here base is 6 and height is 8, divided by semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means perimeter is the sum of the three sides. That means 6 plus 8 plus 10. And it's a half. That means sum of 6 plus 8 plus 10 by 2. If we 2 cancel out, that means 48 divided by 24. What will we get? 2 centimeters. We check 2 centimeters available in which option? It is available in our first option, so that correct answer is first. See what our next question? See, question is that in a triangle PQR, question is also based on geometry. So firstly we draw the figures. What a figure? First we draw a triangle PQR. Next, ABC on a points ABC on a side PQ, QR and PQ, PR and QRs. That means a point A in this side A, B on PR, that means this way, and another side C on QR in this way. Another condition is that QC is equal to AC. That means we draw join A to C and similar that way. In this way, another triangle form A, B, C, and here condition is that QC is equal to AC. That means its opposite angle are also equal. That its opposite angle is this angle, and its opposite angle are also equal. Both angles are equals. Either here next condition is CR is equal to CB. That means CR means that angles and this angle, both angles are equal. If both angles are equal, another condition is QPR. That means its angle is 40 degree. Its angle is 40 degree, and if we suppose both angles, it's X, that means it is also X because both angles are same. Similarly, its angle is Y, its angle is Y because similarly both angles are same. We know it's triangle. If triangles in a triangle PQR, here sum of angle P plus angle R plus Q, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180. That means here its value is 40. That means we know X plus Y is equal to 140 degree. Here requirement what? Here require we what is the angle of ACB? We require to find the value of angle ACB. If we draw, suppose here check it, its angles, and make a line angles. Its line angle is 180. That means here this angle X plus X, its remaining angle is how much? 180 minus 2X. Similar, its remaining angle is how much? 180 minus 2Y. If we added both, then what will get? 360 minus 2 common, that means X plus Y. In place of X plus Y we write as a how much? 140. That means it's a 80 degree. We require how much? Angle ACB. Angle ACB is how much? ACB how much? 180 minus 80. That means we write as a 100 degree. Check 100 degree in which option? It is available in our first option, so that correct answer is first. See what the next question. A and B both can finish a work in 12 days. B and C in 15 days. C and A in 20 days. Find the efficiency of A, B, C. That type question we solve. This type question is based on work and time. It's a required efficiency ratio of ABC. Firstly, get here what given is A and B can finish a work in 12 days. B and C in 15 days. C and A in 20 days. We take the LCM of these all threes, get 60, 12, 5, 4 and 3. If we add it, then what will get? 5 plus 4 plus 3, that means 12. 12 means A plus B plus 2A plus B plus C is equal to this, that means A plus B plus C is equal to 12 by 2, that means 6. It's a total efficiency of ABC. If we subtract A plus B from ABC, then what we get? We get C. How much? 6 minus 5, that means 1. Similar, if we subtract B plus C, then what we get? A, that means 6 minus 4, 2. If we subtract C plus A, then we get B, that means 6 minus 3, then we get 3. What we require? Require the ratio between the efficiency of A, B, C. The A efficiency is 2, B efficiency is 3, and C is equal to 1. Then what is the ratio between A, B, C? So ratio is 3, sorry, 2 ratio, 3 ratio 1. We check in which option it is available in our C option, so that correct answer is C. What our next question? This question is also based on work and time. It's a basis on efficiency. A is 30% more efficient than B. If A can complete the whole work in 23 days, then how much time taken by A and B both together? That means if we get the ratio between A and B, what we get? A is a 30% more efficient than B. That means suppose that B is 100, then A is a 130. That means we take simplify it, that means 13 ratio 10. That means A can do 13 work per day, B can do 10 work per day. A can complete the whole work in 23 days. That means how much total work? We calculate easily, because A can complete 13 work per day. That means total work is 13 into 23. So total work, if both working together, then how much work done per day? 13 plus 10, that means 23, and total work is here 30 into 23. That means both taken A plus B working together, then time taken is 13 into 23 by 23. 23 cancel out. Then what will get? 13 days. We check 13 days is available in our which option? It is available in our second option. So the correct answer is B. What is next question? This question are based on age problems. Here age-based concept is this: the difference between two persons' age is always constant. That means if if 2% difference is 10 years in present, then after 10 years its difference is always 10, because when it's in first person increase, then second person also increase. So that here question is that the difference, the ratio in the age, the ratio of the age of A and B is 3:5. After 10 years, difference of A and B is 20 years. That means after 10 years difference is 20 years. That means in a present is also a 20-year difference. Here difference of ratio at present is how much? 3:5. That is 2, and 2 difference is how much? 20 years. That means 1 is equal to 10 years. We required which percentage? We required person's age, and here ratio of the age 3. That is 1 value is 10. That means 3 value is 30. 3 into 10, that means 30 years. We check 30 years in which option? It is available in our C option. So that correct answer is C. See what our next question. A vessel is contains two liquids A and B, which are mixed in the ratio 4:5. 9 liter of mixture was taken out from the vessel and filled with the 18 liter of liquid B. Then ratio will become 4:7. Find the initial quantity of liquid A. In that type questions, here condition is that if initial stage ratio is A:B is 4:5. When 9 liter mixture are taken out and replaced or filled with liquid B, until another mixture is mixed, then ratio will remain same. That means after taken out the mixtures, rest mixtures ratio is 4:5, and after adding 18 liter B, then B ratio will become 4:7. In that type cases, we check which liquid added here B. That means ratio of the B will be changed, and ratio of A will remain same. If not same, then we equaling the multiplying their reverse coefficients. Here A is same. Changement in a B, how much change? 5 to 7. That means changement is how much? 2 unit, and 2 unit is here 18. That means 1 is equal to 9. 1 is equal to 9 unit. And here rest mixture is how much? 4 plus 5, that is 9. Here 1 ratio is value 9, that is 9 nines are 81. That means rest mixture is 18 liter. If we require initial mixture, that is 9 liter mixture taken out in the initial stage, it is how much? 81 plus 9, that is 90 liters. We required how much? How much A in an initial stage? That means A in initial stage is 19 to 4 by 9, that means 40 liters. We check 40 is available in which option it is available in our fourth option, so that correct answer is fourth. Next, this question are based on our pipeline system. Pipeline system basis concept is same just like a work and time basis concept. Here question is that two pipe A and B can fill a tank in 24 and 48 hours. That is first pipe can fill in 24 and second pipe in 48. We take simply LCM, its LCM is 96, it's a 2 and it's a 4. If both of them open alternately, that means first A open, then next are B, A, B, A, B, that sequence. Here question is if they open in alternate hours, then how many time will it fill? If A start, that means first A can fill how much part? 4 part. B can fill 2 parts in 2 hours. How much part fill? That means 6 part fill in 2 hours. Here total capacity of tank is 96. 96 divided by 2, 96 divided by 6, then we get 16. It's a 16 pairs, and here 2 means 16 pairs hours. That means total time is 16 into 2, that means 32 hours. We check 32 hours in which option it is available in our C option. So that correct answer is C. That's the 18th number questions. A copper wire is bent in the same arc circle whose radius is 35 centimeter. If it's rebent to form a rectangular wire when bent in the form of circle or any shape, that means its wire length become in the shape of its circle. That means wire length is equal to the perimeter of circle, or its or any shape. Which shape is converted? Its perimeter is equal to the length of wire. Here, firstly, it's bent in the form of circle. That way, its radius is 35 centimeter. Always remember, candidates, when radius is 7, then circumference is 44. Or when you find radius in the multiple of 7 or 7, 14 or 21, then circumference is also multiple of 44. 44 2 times, 44 3 times, 44 4 times, in this way. Here radius is how much given? 35 centimeter. 35, that is it's a how much? 5 times of 7, that means circumference is 44 into 5. That means when it converted into the form of rectangular, that means circumference of circle is equal to the perimeter of rectangular. That means circumference how much? 220 for the, and so equal to the perimeter of rectangle. We know perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 length plus breadth. That means 2L plus B is equal to 220. That means L plus B is how much? 110. Here another condition is that the length of rectangle is 30 centimeter more than the breadth of rectangle. That means if the difference between length and breadth is 30 centimeter. If we solve both equation by then what will get? If we add it, that means B cancel out. 2L is equal to 140. That means L is equal to 70. That means B is equal to 40. What we required? We required what is the length of the diagonal of the rectangles. Diagonal of the rectangles, that is we write as a root 70 square plus 40 square. That means 1400 and it's 1600. Then we solve both. That means we get 6500. 4900 plus 1600, we get 6500. Then we simplify it, get 10 root 33 centimeter. It's available. We check what the next question. This question is also based on mensuration and also use of geometry too. Here question is that if the area of triangle with the base of x is equal to the area of square of side x, that means area of triangle is equal to the area of square. We know area of triangle is half of the base into altitude. Here base is x and altitude is we required is equal to the area of the square. We know square of the area of the square is side square. That means we write as a x square. X cancel out. That means we write as a s is equal to 2x. We check 2x centimeter is available in which option? It is available in our fourth option. So that correct answer is 4. This question is based on a speed and distance. Question is that a passenger train from Delhi to Mumbai leave at 4 p.m. with a speed of 30 km per hour. Another train leave from Delhi to Mumbai having a speed of 45 km per hour. Leave at 8 p.m. Then what time? After what times a second train will call the first train? In that type question we use a relative speed concept. Both trains start from same directions. That is first train, suppose that this train Delhi to Mumbai. First train start at 4 p.m. with the speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Another train start at 8 p.m. at the speed of 45 km per hour. That in first 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. only first train running. That means in a 4 hours they travel how much distance? That means it cover 13 to 4, that is 120 kilometers. It from say when second train start is to goes 120 kilometer forwards. That means it's cover firstly if we second train want to cross it, that means firstly cover 120. It's 120 kilometer covered by the relative speeds. That means here both trains running in the same direction. That means here speed is subtracted. That means relative speed is how much? 45 minus 30. That means 15 km per hour, and its total distance is how much? 120. That means required time is 120 by 15. That means 8 hours. It can take 8 hours after the second train move. That means our second C option is correct. That's important question here we discuss. For more videos you can subscribe our YouTube channels, and we are also available in our mobile apps, so download our apps. Thank you.